Okay, now let us talk about this music video by Lil Nas X, and it is Montero. Call Me by Your Name. No, this music video is demonic to the core, and Lil Nas X is telling you a whole lot. He's telling on himself, and he's telling exactly where he will be going. Right? No, this is when you give the devil an inch, he's gonna take a mile. Right? Understand, we wrestle not with flesh and blood, but with wickedness in high places. At the start of the music video, we've got a little dialogue, and it goes like this. In life, we hide the parts of ourselves we don't want the world to see. We lock them away, we tell them no. We banish them, but here we don't. Welcome to Montero. No, I know there is many other opinions out there. Many other people will interpret this differently. But as I said before, they are telling on themselves. Understand what they are trying to tell you. No, he's showing a depiction of the Garden of Eden. And he's letting you know exactly how the story really go. Now, many of you that is familiar with the story was told that Eve was charmed by the devil, by the serpent. She ate the fruit, gave it to her husband, and she was thrown out the garden. But in this music video, they are letting you know the serpent raped Eve and then went on to rape Adam. Right? Now, there's many different ways to look at it, but that is what they are trying to tell you. So you got to just scratch from the surface and understand what they're trying to say. Now, this individual is now placed on trial, just like Lucifer, and is in chain. Now, if you are familiar with the Bible verses, you will understand that Lucifer is chained and bound for judgment. Right? Because he was beaten up and thrown out of heaven. And there's a good reason why he was thrown out of heaven, because of the gross sexual debauchery he was carrying on in heaven with. Right? And he decides to drag humanity down with him also. Now, notice how they're making good use of the color blue, as blue is a celestial color and it represents the Most High Creator. Right? Now, these people are barefaced, they're audacious, and they are disrespectful. Right? And if you continue to give the devil an inch, he is going to take a mile. Now, we see a scene here where he's either falling from heaven or he's going into heaven, whichever way. But this has to be the part that takes me the most, when he's falling into hell on a pole. What is he trying to tell you? Understand that these people are telling on themselves. And if you're out there and you're a pole dancer, you need to ask critical questions, right? Because these people do nothing by chance. They have crossed all their T's and they have dotted all their I's. Nothing is by chance. Lil Nas X is telling you where exactly he's going to go, straight to hell, and he's glamorizing it for the rest of you. Come on, pole dance all the way to hell. It's fun over here. No, it's not. Right? And that is exactly what they are using him to do. Glamorize going to hell. Glamorize Luciferianism. Because Lucifer represents gross sexual debauchery. Right? He tried to rape the angels in heaven. And that's why they beat him up and threw him out. And he believed he should stay in the Most High Creator's home, right in front of his face, and carry on with his antics. And it could not work. Right? And right here, they're trying to convince humanity that this is the way, this is what you should be doing. Now, the gates of hell have opened up for Lil Nas X in this music video, and we see him going to grind and dance on the devil. And right here, he's telling on himself, and he's showing you just what the devil represents. He's letting you know what the devil is all about. Right? The devil is all about gross sexual debauchery, and that's why he was thrown out of heaven. Understand, we wrestle not with flesh and blood. Right? These people did not go out their way to create this music video just to entertain you. They are sending a message. right? And they are trying to convince people that the way of Lucifer is the right way. They're trying to convince people that gross sexual debauchery is the right way, as we see these individuals grinding and doing all sorts on top of Lucifer. And this is absolutely disrespectful, because right now we are in the season of the Passover, and it is a season that is very sacred to a whole lot of people out there. And he chose this time to release a music video like that, right? And they are telling you exactly where this world is heading, and they are telling you just exactly what Lucifer stands for. People, open your eyes and understand what is happening. Spiritual warfare. We wrestle not with flesh and blood, but wickedness in high places. Right? No, we need to pray for this individual, because things are heading from bad to worse. As we say, glory be to the Most High.